Yo, what up everybody? In this video, we're gonna be uncovering the most fire top $1 million Shopify niches to start selling in going into 2021. Now, I'm not gonna be relying on my opinion basically at all in this. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'm just gonna be looking at the science. I'm a science type of guy. I wanna look at the facts. What niches are in high demand right now, why, and what can we do about it? Alright, so the first niche we're going to be talking about is men's skincare. Now guys, hear me out. If you don't have a skincare routine yet, you are not doing yourself any favors. We're not getting any younger, and I gotta give it to the girls on this one. They were on this trend way before guys, but guess what? More guys are starting to reach higher consciousness, and they're starting to take care of their skin. It's becoming less and less taboo for guys to take care of themselves. In fact, a lot of girls even want more guys to take care of themselves. Yo, what up guys? So I got a special surprise. I actually found a girl to get an opinion from. Is guys skincare important?
Yes, very important.
There you have it. You're so pretty.
Yeah.
It's a good niche. And that's exactly where you come in, because that is a huge problem that we need to address. There's very few skincare brands for guys out there, and they're getting all of the sales that you could be making. Now, diving more specifically into this, beard oil, beard grooming products are a great one to start with. I think those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be most accessible to the majority of you, unless you have a specific plug somewhere for guys skincare, but I doubt it. More often than not, you're gonna be looking on Alibaba, AliExpress, or maybe some local suppliers that can help you formulate some good stuff for guys. But don't sleep on men's skincare. If we look at the Google Trends chart for this one, it's pretty crazy. So use all of these things that I just said to create an amazing ad, an amazing offer, an amazing product and brand and website that just really speaks to the guys out there. Now, moving on to the next niche, it's another one that's more guy oriented, but not necessarily. It's gonna be the gaming niche. Now, within the gaming niche, there's tons of different products that you could sell. For example, mechanical keyboards, mouses, but that's sort of the first things that you would think of. But another great product category that applies is skins. So if you don't know, a lot of people really love to buy skins for their devices, whether it be iPads, their laptops, their Nintendo Switches, all these different things people buy skins for, and they wanna have something unique. And a skin is a great way to do that. There are already brands, of course, in this market, but they have basically no competition. D brand, for example, is completely crushing it. Their marketing is amazing. Even just the brand voice that they use on Twitter, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's just unbelievable. However, this niche is still basically untapped. So I strongly suggest that if gaming is one of your passions, or you love tech in general, to start looking into this niche. This one is a fantastic one to get started in, and one that I would personally really enjoy making a brand in. In fact, in my last video, I asked you guys about a potential name for an e-commerce brand I'm gonna be launching here pretty soon. And not to ruin the surprise, we are gonna be going into the gaming niche. And if you are a gamer out there, make sure you subscribe to my second channel. It is gonna be basically a gaming channel. Yes, I do game. It's no secret. Honestly, e-commerce to me is kind of like a video game. So make sure you go sub. I'd really appreciate that. Moving on to the next niche, we're talking about at-home games. Yes, we're moving into the digital era. Virtual reality games are already a thing, but you know what never gets sold? Good old Monopoly, good old Uno, and those types of games. So at-home games are making a fat comeback right now, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why. People are still locked down because of COVID, and they don't want to leave their homes, especially families. And while it is really fun to play video games with your friends and interact with them online, nothing really beats good old quality time with the fam, playing a board game, solving a puzzle, or anything related to that. So at-home games, that's gonna be a massive one. The trend for this one is going through the roof. And again, I know I said I wouldn't bring opinions into this, but this would be a niche that I would actually enjoy starting a brand in, which isn't super important. Obviously, you wanna make money here, but trust me, you also wanna be happy with what you're doing. You don't wanna just make money for the sake of making money, because by that logic, no amount of money is ever gonna satisfy you, and you'll never be truly happy. So make sure that you love what you're doing. This is a great niche. I find great potential in this one, and I mean, it's so wholesome. How could you not like it, right? So moving on to the next niche, we got the home decor niche. Now this one's been in these sort of tier lists for basically as long as I can remember. However, similar to some of these other categories, the pandemic has made this one boom like no other. So it's no secret that people are shopping for home decor more than ever before. Bars. Now, as you can see in my home, I got a lot of different home decor stuff. I got ladder shelves, I got a dope desk, I got mirrors, I got plants. All those different sorts of sub niches are within the home decor niche, but they all have huge potential, especially plants and shelves. Shelves are so clutch for storing things. As I just showed you, my shelves are basically stacked stacked to the brim with stuff. Even though I claim to be a sort of minimalist, clearly I'm not doing a great job, but I'm trying to improve, so don't judge. And then plants, of course, they not only make your space look amazing, but they also bring life to your home, literally. I heard that having plants actually helps the air in your home. So yeah, I'm just handing out pain points for you guys to use in your marketing. But all jokes aside, the home decor niche truly is booming, and all these categories that I mentioned are seriously huge potential niches to sell in. The average order value in these categories is going to be huge, so chances are you're going to get a real fat return on ad spend if you run ads. And if you don't know how to run ads, then lucky for you, I got a video for that. I'll link it in the description. Nevertheless, the people buying in these niches do prefer high quality stuff, so it could be worth it for you to even reach out to local suppliers, local manufacturers, and see maybe if they'd be willing to help you drop ship their own products. That's definitely a possibility. I know it sounds really foreign to you guys out there because you're used to AliExpress drop shipping, but you got to open your mind a little bit. There's so many ways to actually use drop shipping as a business model to create an amazing business outside of AliExpress, because I want to see one of you guys build the next billion-dollar business. I'll take a couple mil as a commission for the idea. I'll put it all into Bitcoin, and then 10 years from now, I'll be able to give each one of you guys a mil from that initial investment. Yeah, I don't know how we arrived at this conclusion, but that's how powerful the home decor niche is, as you can see. Now, the next niche I want to talk about is solar, and I'm not talking about solar stocks, even though those are also booming. I know I'm talking a lot about investments right now, but it is true. I'm mainly talking about toys. EV, aka electric vehicles, and solar power stuff are, of course, on the fat come up right now because the planet needs it. Guess what's a great way to educate kids about solar? Toys. Kids love toys. I love toys. Everybody loves toys, especially if they're solar powered. Now, you may think, Ari, where can I even find solar power stuff? It's easier than you think. It's actually even really cheap to find these toys. Go on AliExpress, go on Alibaba, even Amazon. You'll be able to find some amazing solar powered toys and really cash in on this trend. This is a trend that, in my opinion, is just getting started. I mean, obviously, like I just mentioned, EV, solar power stuff is the future. There's no denying that. It's either that or extinction, which, you know, when you're dealing with some people, extinction definitely seems like the better move. But all jokes aside, this niche is definitely a really cool one, and it's one that, again, even though my opinion doesn't matter too much, I would really enjoy selling it because you're helping the planet in a way. Now, moving on to the last niche here. If you stayed till this niche, you are amazing, and I could kiss you right now, but I won't because I'm not trying to catch a COVID case. But we're talking about the baby niche. The baby niche is, again, one that will never not be popping off because babies are popping up left and right. But the reason why I'm talking about it now in particular is because we're about to experience the next baby boom. Like I said, this quarantine has people making babies, and the people making babies are gonna be wanting to buy stuff for their babies. So I'm talking baby gadgets, baby clothes, all different sorts of baby stuff. It's definitely going to be booming going into 2021, and it's definitely a trend that you could cash in on and build a really solid brand around, especially if you love babies. And of course, you could try to get original with it, do specific baby stuff, like really dive deep into particular niches within the baby niche. So you could take, for example, the at-home games and apply it to the baby niche. So find baby games, right? I'm just trying to think outside the box here for you, but that's exactly how you need to be approaching this in order to really find and capitalize on a trend that's just gonna massively blow up your business. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you made it till the end. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe with notifications on. We're dropping videos left and right nowadays, and I couldn't be happier about it. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.